What's up guys, I'm John from Outlier and I am really excited to welcome you to our new course, Intro to Classical Chinese. Up until now, if you want to learn classical Chinese, you basically either have to enroll at a school or university, or you're left to your own devices, self-studying with a textbook like I did. There aren't many online courses for non-native speakers to learn classical Chinese, and most of them are aimed at people who have already reached a fairly advanced level in modern Chinese. However, I personally think it's much better to start learning classical Chinese at a slightly lower level. It'll help you tremendously when you get to higher levels in modern Chinese, because a lot of what you encounter in formal writing like newspapers, legal documents, academic papers, and other formal writing is actually based on classical Chinese. So it's super worthwhile to spend some time on classical Chinese earlier, even if you don't plan to read any ancient literature. But of course, if you are interested in reading anything before the 20th century, whether it's Warring States philosophy, Tang poetry, Buddhist sutras, traditional Chinese medical texts, or wherever your interests lie, this course will be your gateway. This course will follow Michael Fuller's An Introduction to Literary Chinese, which is a fantastic textbook for non-native speakers. In the first 8 lessons, we'll cover all of the basic syntax of classical Chinese using excerpts from Confucius, the Spring and Autumn Annals, Mencius, and other classical texts. After that, we'll read some progressively more challenging passages from classical works like Zhuangzi, Zhanguoce, or the Strategies of the Warring States, and the Shiji, or the Records of the Grand Historian. By the end of the course, you'll not only be able to approach other classical texts, you'll also have experience with reference tools like dictionaries of classical Chinese, classical commentaries, and more. In short, you will have the skills to continue reading the classics on your own. And if you're mainly in it to improve your modern Chinese, this course should cover everything you need. It's basically the equivalent of a university-level semester course in classical Chinese. We'll be doing 1 lesson per week. The lessons will be live, and there'll be a combination of lecture and Q&A. Of course, if you can't make it to the live session, you can watch the replay after. I'll also hold office hours once a week where you can hop onto a Zoom meeting with me and ask any questions you may have. So you get a university-level course in classical Chinese taught live by me, with weekly office hour sessions, plus a private community of other students where you can share notes and discuss each week's lesson, all for just $299. However, for the first cohort of this course, we're offering a special price of just $199, a full $100 discount just for being part of the first group. Since this course is live, we'll be closing registration when the course begins on March 1st, so be sure to sign up now so that you don't miss it.